Yeah, at Plug and Play, we've developed one of our own unique point of sale systems. I want to take you through it step by step and show you how everything works. It's pretty unique. Our system is specialized for tills and scales, whereby we integrate to either the server, network, or analog type scales. And what we do is we actually filter out every line item that goes directly to the point of sale, and we record that information, being it from the starting of the incident to the end of the incident, or being a single item being scanned, or even general recording. So our system actually works fairly hard, but managing to get over 200 cameras onto our server, which is quite impressive by any standards. And it's unique in a way whereby we can actually physically type in and search any item through the system, find that item, being it baked beans or bones or anything like that, type them in and either play the whole transaction where that item was, or just when that individual item gets scanned or get weighed. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to just take you through. So on our live view here, our point of sale, I can drop down in any groups, tills, scales. In this case, I've got quite a few options. So I'm just going to select the tills. I'm going to populate them on a live view. Being in mind this is remote viewing at the moment, I'm actually doing this remotely offsite. You'll see on the left hand side I've got full point of sale capabilities. I can see every item going through, and as you can see live, I can see the transactions, I can see every till going through, every scale coming through in terms of transactions. So you can watch a person pick up an item and scan it through. Let me close this down for you. We can also create unique views on this. According to users' views, we can block everyone off, we can add things onto it. So if you've got a bottle store at Tops, we can just give them access to those cameras on any PC. Same thing, you're going in the cash office, we can remove admin rights and give the people admin rights. But let me get you to the uniqueness of our products. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our playback video. I'm going to start by just selecting till 2. I've got today it automatically selects today 2, and I'm going to request the data. Now if you have a look at the bottom, all these items coming up here, every line is actually a transaction. What I can do is now I can just select the transaction and I can quick play it in what they call an HTML web browser technology. As you know, I'm remote right now, so I'm actually pulling this information remotely from offsite. Makes it very quick for our offsite monitoring system and very low usage of data. I can quickly check the items here, and I can even drop down and I can see those physical items on the transaction. So in this one it says I've got some water, some tealess tea bags, some Oros, a 2-liter Coke, and a carry bag. I can even go even further than that. I can even drop down, like I said, I was busy dropping down on it. I can actually click on that 2-liter Coke item and I'll see exactly when that item gets scanned, picked up and scanned across. Very unique like that. If I want to play the whole transaction quickly, I'll go into what they call the advanced player, so that if we want to extract that information here to our site, being it on our remote monitoring, we give a report back on it, either daily, weekly, whatever our client needs. I'm going to give a chance to download it quickly. So the whole point of this is to basically give our clients a very fast and unique way of accessing their video footage. So again, here's the transaction, customer walks up, and I can see all the next to lay and overlay. There you go, it's 24.99 for water, tealess bags, 33.99, and so on until the transaction finishes. We can take snapshots, we can record frame by frame off the information where we want. So if we only want to see before, during, and after, we can extract that information. Yeah, remotely, we can send it to you anytime, anywhere in the world. The next step is, what happens is now a client is sitting and he's away on holiday. Now he doesn't know what's going through his store, he doesn't know what's going on. So we've created what they call administrative rights. I would actually bring up what they call the store, and that's what they call a flagged item. So now everything that's gone through your tills, we keep it all on a database. So as you can see here, I've got mints, chocolates, and I've got their barcodes. I can then go further enough where I can actually search things in my store. Let's say we want to see carry bags. I'll search them, there the carry bags are, and it'll take me directly to that item. That item, barcode 30, I can click and I can flag that item. Now what happens is every time that item gets scanned and goes to the tills, I create a generator pop-up in the bottom left corner. I can click on that pop-up. It'll actually see that item, take a snapshot of when that item gets scanned to the till. The viewer or we can actually verify. We can make a note. Yes, it's verified. Yes, it is the correct item. So if you've got any high value or high risk items, we can actually get down to the nitty gritty of it. So if people are trying to skim you, they're bringing up bones and we can see it's rump steak, we can immediately report it to you. Be that you're on holiday or while you're too busy actually running your store, because it's hard work running a store. We're trying to help that to reduce that risk and basically give our customers an opportunity to get the feedback they need, to know what's going on behind their tools and the back end of their business. So I'm actually gonna go off now, and the next step is, it's quite of a unique way. No one else has actually done this. We call it our email alert system. So our email alert system is also very cool. We can basically, once this has been running for your store for a little bit, we can actually select your cashier and by product. So now if you know that a cashier, you know that she's maybe suspicious or something's not right, we can then again select the product. I've got Tracy here, I've selected Cheese Balls, I put my email address and I do it. So every time Cheese Balls goes through with that cashier, it drops you an email of when that whole item being scanned to the till. We've actually gone through Plug and Play. We've actually been installing a lot of point of sale systems over the years, and there are a lot of products out there and they are very good. We just felt that we needed one that could tie all of them together. So we took the best of everyone. We went out there, we developed our own product, put it all together, and this is what we have here, our Plug and Play point of sale system. So not only do you get by item scan, you get full transaction scans, you get email alert pop-ups, and you got email notification on anything going through your tools. Then we've actually taken it one step further. At the moment, it's only on our version 1, is what they call our reports. So we go to, at the moment we've got our average spend report. I'll select a point to point. So I've got a date here between about a week's worth, 2 weeks, that's 10 days. I've just got 10 days of information. I'll generate a report. What that report is going to do for me is, it's going to list all my cashiers and the average spend per basket, and this is what it looks like. As you can see here, I've got cashiers and what they're doing. So we're getting to the point where technology meets almost data mining. We want to get to the point where our software will tell you which items are going through on which tills and why. We want to take it to the next level. So security is one thing. We want to provide you the next solution. What's the next best great thing? So Plug and Play, we're being innovative. We're young and dynamic, and we want to be able to provide our clients with the best possible solutions in terms of reducing their risk and providing the best service possible.